So basically, like, okay, I'm gonna explain what I'm doing here because why the hell not? So, first things first, I try to be a little high up here. You want to get as much height as you can. Then you just do a bonk. Uh, you do a bonk KT right here. And then the cool thing about this one is, instead of holding right towards the wall, you hold down right now. So basically, you're pulling Ami along the wall rather than against the wall. So hold down, jump. There we go. Now we're in somewhat the right position. If you feel like you haven't gotten enough distance, you can do it again. Or you can do a little bit of height. And then you bonk on the last bit. The difficulty with this one is learning when you are high enough. So this is not high enough. This should be high enough. And the way I look at that is I look at the shadows. So I'm gonna quickly use the brush so I can actually highlight what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at this distance. Or this distance, actually. So this distance is enough for a bonk KT, because you need to have the right amount of distance to Ami. But this distance isn't high enough to actually get the thing. Now the problem is when I do a brush, you just can't do a start menu right after. Okay, that's not high enough. So right there I was high enough. I didn't do brush in time, but that was high enough. So I actually do an extra... that was too high. Wow, I haven't been too high in a while. So I'm actually like doing an extra bonk KT from time to time to make sure I get the height. So that one was high enough, but too high. Because if you get too high, you can't do the bonk KT anymore. So this one is... This one might have been able to get it. Like, it's one of those things that you just need to develop a feel for it. And I'm basically just looking at the distance of Ami to the black thing. And that's how I can get it easily. But the holding down on the control stick when you're doing your first bonk KT right here is very important for it to go fast. Because that allows you to do it in 2 rather than 3.